Well, would you look at that? Our little superstar. That was excellent work that you did today, Millie. I'm really proud of you. I mean, seriously, you really knocked it out of the park in that business negotiation. Did you see the way everyone was looking at you? They knew you had control of the situation. And you know what? To add icing onto the cake, it looked like the company president we're doing business with was really impressed as well. You could see a little dazzle in his eyes, and that's saying something. That guy's known to be a real stick in the mud. Nobody gets on his good side. When I say nobody, I mean it. But I knew if there was one person who could do it, it would be you. And look at you go. You managed to exceed my expectations.
Hey, Daniel. Thanks. I'm still getting over the ecstasy of the event. It's like you said, the company president is really hard to impress, and I think I had his attention the whole time. You and I put so much work into preparing for this business deal. I thought for sure that even with this amount of preparation, we'd slip up at some point. But I gotta be honest, I might be a little bit cocky in saying this, but I think it went perfectly.
What do you mean? Are you seriously saying that you doubted whether this was gonna go well? Oh, come on. This is you that we're talking about. You've never disappointed me, Millie, not once. I had every faith that things were gonna go well today.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do. I mean, let's think about it. You're 26 now, right? You've been working at this company for a decent 5 years.
Wow, you actually remember that? I thought you being the head of our department, you would have other things on your mind. I wouldn't think that you would remember something as insignificant as that.
Hey, a good head of department knows all of his employees. I want to make sure that I understand every single one of you so that we have a smooth operation. Besides, you're my superstar. You're the strongest link in our chain, the biggest cog in our machine. I'd have to be an idiot not to remember.
Thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate when you say things like that. It gives me a lot more confidence in the work that I do.
Of course, and you know what I'm expecting? Plenty of days just like the one we had today. I'm expecting you to knock it out of the ballpark every single time. You really have a lot of potential, you know? I've been working here for a long time. I've seen many faces come and go, and well, if I ever see your face leave, then to say it wouldn't affect me would be an understatement. You mean a lot to me, Millie, more than you could ever understand.
Wow, that's really powerful, Daniel. Thank you for saying something like that.
Anyway, look at me getting all sappy and everything. This is a joyous moment. We shouldn't be down and getting emotional about this. Let's say you and I celebrate this.
Celebrate?
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel, there's no need to go out of your way.
No, but I'm serious. Surely you want to let off some steam after that presentation we did for this. How about you and I go out for dinner tomorrow?
Well, I can't really do tomorrow. I'm really busy, but I'm definitely free this weekend.
Then the weekend it is. I want you to be dressed to impress, Millie. It's gonna be a hell of a night.
Hey, Daniel. Thank you so much for the amazing evening we had tonight. I wasn't expecting you to take me to such a fancy place. I thought it was just going to be a simple celebration, but you actually took me to one of the best restaurants in town. I can really understand why you wanted me to dress well. I hope I wasn't too far off the mark.
Who are you kidding? You were beautiful, Millie. That's exactly the way that I wanted you to be dressed. I was imagining it the whole week.
Are you serious?
Yep, the dress, the necklace, everything. Who would have thought that the exact way I pictured you would be the way that you turned up?
Well, it's quite the coincidence, isn't it? Is everything okay with you? You seemed really worried. I couldn't help but notice a change in your mood when you got that phone call and we had to leave.
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry about that, Millie. I really didn't want something like that to happen on our night.
Do you mind if I ask what happened? I've never really seen you sad about anything, Daniel.
Look, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I'm just gonna come out with it anyway. The fact is, I'm having some issues with my wife at home.
Oh, wow, you're married?
I sure am. Are you sad about that?
I mean, no, I think marriage is a great thing. But it sounds like you're not having the best of times.
I'm honestly not. I was a younger guy when I got married. I thought I was making the right decision. I thought she was a decent person. We even have a child together. I love my child to bits, but I can't stand having to put up with her.
Is she really that bad? What does your wife do?
Well, for starters, she gets suspicious whenever I'm out late. That's what the phone call was about. I mean, I told her it's just a dinner with a business colleague. There's no reason for her to get all suspicious about it. And you know what? I don't know why she feels like she's in a position to tell me what to do. I mean, I'm the one earning money for this family, right? I'm the one who worked hard to be in the position I'm in now. She gets to use my money every weekend. Did you know she spends about $3,000 just on one shopping outing?
Are you serious? She spends that much?
I wish I was joking, but she truly does. She's the bane of my existence. She's nothing like you, Millie. She's not someone I can actually enjoy being around.
Daniel.
Anyway, look, I shouldn't be laying all of this on you. It's totally ruining the evening, right? You want to rejoice in the success that we've had recently.
No, look, it's fine. I understand if you're feeling the way you are. I hope things work out, though. You're a good person, Daniel. You're a fantastic leader. If things are really bad at home, then I truly wish that they get better for you.
Hey, Millie, what a crazy time we're having at work. We're really up to our necks in things to do, aren't we? What do you say you and I blow off some steam? We should do something like we did for your celebration. Just go out, have a drink, laugh, talk about things, and get to know each other. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely in the mood for something fancy. I can pick you up tonight if you're interested.
Hey, Daniel. Look, that sounds like an amazing idea. I'd love to go out for another dinner. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for that type of thing.
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'm gonna make you pay for something like that? This is on me. I wanna go out there and have a really good time with you. So, how long is it gonna take for you to get ready? I know how you girls are. My wife used to spend 2 hours in her room just putting on her makeup.
Daniel, I've got some plans tonight, unfortunately. I can't go out to dinner with you. Maybe another time.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. I guess I have to eat this ribeye steak all by myself, huh? So, what are these plans of yours anyway? It wouldn't be a boy, would it?
Well, actually, it is a boy. It's my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Boyfriend? You have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
I mean, you never really told me, so there's no way that I could know, could I?
Yeah, that's true. I also didn't really feel the need to mention it out of nowhere. You never really asked me if I had one either.
Right. A boyfriend, huh? Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, this is you we're talking about, right? It's Millie. Of course she's gonna have a boyfriend. You'd have to be crazy to come across a girl like that and not get into a relationship with her. If I was a younger man again, I'd be snatching you up in an instant.
As always, there you go with the compliments. You really know how to make me feel special, don't you? Anyway, I really have to go. Him and I have a date tonight. He says it's something special. Something amazing. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, okay then. Well, you go on and enjoy that date. I'll just sit here wallowing in my sadness, I guess. Hey, Millie. I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you these past couple of days. I've been experiencing a lot of trouble at home. You wouldn't believe my wife. Can you believe that she actually spent $5,000 on shopping? How do you even do that? She told me she wanted a fresh wardrobe. She wanted to get rid of all the clothes she bought last year and replace them with new ones. I don't know what she's talking about. How often does she need to change her clothes in the first place? I'm getting really tired of dealing with her. I think I'll get a divorce. Anyway, look, I don't want to get into this any further. What are you doing today? Do you think that you and I could go out for a drink? That would really put my mind at ease. I just need a really good, enjoyable time with you.
Sorry, Daniel. I know things are tough for you at the moment, but I'm not actually in town right now. I'm away on a trip.
You're on a trip? I'm assuming it's with your boyfriend.
Yeah, it is.
You must really like that guy. Sounds like you're always with him.
Yeah, well, I've been dating him for a long time now. We've been supporting each other forever.
Wow, that's something special that you have there. I wish I could share the same thing with my wife. I have to be honest, Millie, it really hurts me that you're already taken. Here I am, about to get a divorce, and I'm gonna be on my own. At least you have a partner. Don't blame me if I get a little jealous of that. Hey, Millie, excuse me if I'm being a bit too suspicious here, but are you avoiding me lately?
What was that?
Have you been avoiding me? I can't help but notice this weird atmosphere about you. You don't talk to me? You don't look me in the eye? I mean, I'm your boss, right? You should give me the basic courtesy of your attention every now and then. Now, what's going on? Have I done something to annoy you?
Okay, look, Daniel. I was hoping you wouldn't catch on. I wish this could just fizzle out naturally on its own, but you're right. I have been avoiding you.
What the hell, why? You know we've always gotten along. We've been a power team, just you and I. What could I have possibly done to destroy that dynamic?
Well, look. While I was on the trip with my boyfriend, my phone was buzzing all the time with messages from you. My boyfriend got really curious about it. He wanted to know what was going on.
Sounds like he's the jealous type or something. He was scared that the other guys were hitting you up or something, right?
Yeah, well, the other person that was messaging me was you.
Did you actually show him our messages?
No. He did get suspicious, though. I had nothing to hide. I told him exactly what was going on. It was just you messaging me. Just someone from work.
Right. Well, what does that have to do with you ignoring me?
The fact of the matter is that I told him the situation you're in and how close you and I are. He told me that it would be best if I didn't talk to you anymore.
He said what now? I can't believe this guy. I mean, seriously, are you okay with dating someone like that? That right there is controlling behavior. If that's not a red flag, then I don't know what is. I thought you were smarter than that, Millie. You shouldn't be in this toxic relationship.
No, look, I totally agree with him, to be honest. Even if he didn't tell me, I probably would have done it on my own accord anyway.
Are you serious right now? How could you say something like that, Millie?
Look, Daniel, you're a married man. I've got a boyfriend. What's going on between us right now isn't exactly appropriate. I can tell that you're really eager about me, but we should put a stop to that immediately. Let's keep this as business.
But are you listening to what I'm saying? I'm about to get a divorce from this woman. There's no way I could stay with her forever. All you have to do is break up with that guy.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't want to do that. I like this guy a lot. I'm not going to sacrifice our relationship.
I could give you so much more. I'm the head of the department. I am confident that I'm way richer than that guy. And what about the bond that you and I have, Millie? Doesn't that mean anything at all?
I'd rather just keep this as a professional working relationship, to be honest.
Just wow. You really amaze me, you know that? I mean, you're seriously gonna stick around with a loser like that? You should be smart enough to know where this leads, Millie. First, he starts controlling you in this way, and then he starts being more abusive. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he laid a hand on you at some point. If you have any brain cells in that thick head of yours, you'd get out of this relationship right now. You'd leave him and come out to dinner with me. What the hell is going on today, Millie? That was totally unlike you. I can't believe you would make a mistake like that. Do you know how much this is going to cost the company?
I'm really sorry about what happened today, Daniel. I swear I had the file on my computer. I don't know where it's gone. I would never lose something like that, but I guess I was clumsy. I'm really sorry about that.
Well, just saying sorry is not going to cut it. I need you to show me some action, okay?
I'll work harder tomorrow.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you coming to see me.
What did you just say?
I'm in the Fairfield Hotel, room number 408. You come here and make the best apology you have ever given.
What do you mean right now?
Oh, you know exactly what I mean. This is a matter between adults. Well, it's almost 11 and you still haven't come here. Millie, do you want to lose your job that badly?
Hey, Daniel, look, I'm on my way. I'm so sorry. And there's something I want to say.
Yes?
I love you.
What did you just say?
Look, I'm in a relationship and I've just been trying to do the right thing, but I have to be true to how I feel. The fact is, you've been on my mind even though I'm in a relationship right now. I figured if we're going to do this, you should actually know how I feel.
I knew it. I knew something like that was happening. It's about time you were honest with yourself. It's fine. Don't feel guilty about it. I feel the same way about you.
Can I ask you just one question though, Daniel?
Of course.
You didn't happen to move that file off my computer, did you?
Well...
Please be honest with me.
Okay, fine. I might have done that so that you would come out here, but it doesn't matter right now, does it? We both have feelings for each other.
That's right. And you still have that file on you, right?
Yeah, it's on a storage device here at the hotel. Don't worry about that, though. Let's just focus on having a good time.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so nervous. I can't wait to do this with you, Daniel. I've been dreaming about this for a long time.
You little evil witch, how dare you? How dare you do something like this? Do you think that this is funny or something? How could you deceive me like this? Do you have any idea what's going to happen to me now that the company president knows what I've been up to?
Of course I do. And I haven't deceived you at all, Daniel. I said I'd be coming, but I didn't say I'd be coming alone, did I?
I'm going to lose my job over this. Don't you care? I'm an integral part of this company. You hear me? Integral.
Whatever you say. I have a feeling things are going to be just fine without you. I know for me personally, I'm going to get the job done a lot better without you harassing me.
You.
With Daniel out of the picture, someone had to step up to the job. And that person was me. He used to be a really good leader, but ever since he got obsessed with me, the quality of work was going down. All he cared about was trying to find any opportunity to talk with me without actually focusing on the job at hand. Many of the other people felt this as well. With me at the helm, I want to bring the work back to the way it used to be. And not only that, but make it better than ever. As for what happened to Daniel, after he lost his job, he was thinking about getting a divorce from his wife, but she ended up getting it first. Turns out he was a loser that didn't care about his family at all. He used all his money on night services and didn't have any left over to send his child to a good school. His wife was fed up with his behavior. She managed to take his house and is demanding child support from him. I hear he's working some part-time job, barely getting by. Out of the blue, he tried to message me a bunch of times. He was asking me to send him photos of myself and even asked what color panties I was wearing. I can't believe that creep. I blocked him instantly and haven't heard from him since. Hey, babe. On your way home from work, could you stop by the store and pick up some diapers and baby wipes for Lizzie?
Yeah, I don't mind. What brand do you usually buy again?
Really? You don't remember? We buy them all the time. It's the brand with the blue logo from Jumpers.
Could you just send me a picture of what they look like? And is the store near the train station even still open at 9 p.m.?
No, they close at 8. Aren't you going to get off from work at 6:30 p.m. as usual?
Not tonight. Sorry about that. I don't know any other store or pharmacy that's on the way home, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them either.
Is that how late you're coming home tonight? Are you staying overtime at work again? Are you sure they aren't overworking you?
Well, actually, I'm going out to drink with some coworkers, so it's still kind of work-related. But yeah, I'm fine.
Huh? You're going out to drink? I'm over here struggling trying to raise a baby and you're out there drinking?
Well, my boss invited me, so I don't really have a choice. If I turn him down, he won't like it. Anyways, I don't think I can make it back before 8 p.m. tonight.
Okay, fine. I think I might have enough to last for tonight, and then maybe we can buy some tomorrow. It's the weekend, so you're off, right?
I won't be here over the weekend, so I won't be able to lend you the car. I have other plans.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that. Do you have to work? You don't usually have to work on the weekends, right?
Well, on Saturday, I'm going golfing with some of the guys from work, and then Sunday, we're going fishing. It's all technically for work, though. I'm leaving at 7:30 in the morning.
Ugh, you're doing all that this week, too? You had a bunch of stuff to do last weekend, too, didn't you?
It's all work-related and things that I can't turn down. You know that. Maybe you should buy your stuff during the week instead of waiting for the weekend as well.
It's a lot of work to take a newborn along with me shopping, you know? And you know we don't have enough money for a babysitter. Diapers and formula and stuff like that are all really heavy, too. So imagine lugging around all that plus pushing the stroller. That's why I'm asking you for help.
Then why don't you just buy them online? It might be a little bit more expensive than going to the store, but that's a lot easier on you, isn't it?
I guess so. It's just that taking the car and going shopping with you also helps me spend time with you, and I like it. Fine. I'll take care of this.
Well, don't be like that. You sound like you're sad or something.
I just kind of wish you were more involved in raising our baby, that's all. You're never around that much. I know you have to work during the days, and that's fine, but you're always coming home late and going out on the weekends. I just thought you'd be home on the weekend so I could finally get some sleep as well.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'll make sure not to make any plans for next weekend, okay? If anyone invites me to any more work events, I'll just turn them down.
I'm sure I've heard you say that dozens of times already, though. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't think I'll have anything coming up for next weekend. I'll also watch Lizzie Friday night to Saturday morning, so you can get all the sleep you need. Don't worry about it, okay?
I'll hold you to that then, Larry. If you're sure.
I'm sure you'd be alright even if I wasn't here. You're a tough girl, Linda. You've been doing fine on your own this whole time.
I'm doing it on my own because I have to. You don't give me a choice in the first place. So what am I supposed to do?
But you're still doing it. I wouldn't expect any less from you, Linda. You're really amazing and a strong woman. You say that it's hard, but you still make it look easy. It never looks like you're struggling at all. You really have nerves of steel.
Enough with all the praise. I just need you to help me. If I continue on like this by myself, I know I'm going to break down one day.
Okay, I understand. Starting next week, I'll do my best to help you out, okay? Promise.
You promised me, okay? Don't forget it, Larry. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry for messaging you so late at night. Are you still awake?
Hi, Katie. I haven't heard from you in a while. And don't worry, I don't usually go to sleep until around dawn.
My daughter never goes to sleep during the night, and she keeps me awake anyway. I'm sorry to hear about your sleep. Well, listen, is my brother over there at home with you right now?
He's out at work. He says he'll be home tomorrow. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm doing all right. But are you okay, Linda? How have you been holding up?
I'm doing well. I mean, I'm just the same as always. Just a little tired, but otherwise I'm fine. And you?
That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're all right. Me? I don't know. I'm sorry, but I've had enough and I'm mentally exhausted. I really have to talk about this with you now, or I might lose it.
Talk about what? Is everything okay?
No, it's not okay. I'd really appreciate it if you'd stop bringing your child over to my house. I might be a nursery school teacher, but that doesn't mean I don't have my limits.
What?
You can't just leave your child at my house every day. It's actually quite absurd that you'd even think that it was okay to do that in the first place.
But I never left my baby at your house. What are you talking about? I've never taken my baby to your house. Not even once.
Larry brings Lizzie to my house every single day. He even brought her here yesterday and just left.
No, that can't be true. I was with Lizzie the entire day yesterday. I was with her at the pediatrician's office, so there's no mistake about it.
Are you sure? I don't understand this.
I'm positive. I even have the bill and prescription if you need to see it. They have yesterday's date on them. Do you want to see them?
Wait, really? That's weird.
Did Larry really bring a child over to your house yesterday? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, he did. It was a baby girl, and he came every day asking me to take care of his daughter, so I obviously assumed it was your daughter. He always left her for the whole day, too, as if I didn't have my own things to attend to. He told me how tired you've been, so I've been putting up with it, but I can't do this anymore.
I'm with my daughter every day, so that must mean that he's bringing a different baby to your house, right? What the hell is going on?
Larry told me that you were suffering from postpartum depression and it was really difficult for you to take care of your baby. He said that you weren't in the state of mind to look after her, so you needed some time away from her.
What? Postpartum depression? Where did he get that idea from?
I don't know, but I just really want to know whose child he's been dropping off at my house then. What the hell is he doing? Has he been lying to the both of us? He also told me not to talk to you about it since you were going through your postpartum depression and you were mentally unstable.
Was that so I couldn't find out about that he's been lying? He knew that if you spoke to me about it, then I would have put two and two together.
Oh, he tried to be sneaky. He thought he could play us for idiots. Linda, I'm so sorry for attacking you like that. I probably should have just asked instead of yelling at you.
Don't worry, Katie. If anyone needs to apologize, sorry to say, but it's that stupid brother who happens to be my husband. I have a feeling he's done something awful. Hey, Katie. I kind of feel bad for asking this again, but could you look after Lizzie again? Linda has been feeling really bad lately, so I think she needs some time on her own again. The whole postpartum depression thing, you know. It looks like it's gotten a lot worse.
You're coming here to drop her off again, are you? That's the third time this week, and it's only Wednesday. You're here every day.
Come on. It's your cute little niece, right? Please. I have to work, so I can't look after her today. I didn't want to have to ask you today, but I don't really have any other choice.
Really? Well, that sucks for you, doesn't it? I'm not looking after her today, because I'm not even her aunt.
What are you on about? Of course you're her aunt. If you aren't her aunt, then what would that make you?
Actually, this is your wife. I believe you have some explaining to do.
What? What do you mean? Am I talking to Linda?
That's right. Whose child have you been dropping off at Katie's house this entire time?
Why are you using my sister's phone? What's going on? I didn't make a mistake and text you instead, did I? I'm sure this is Katie's number.
I'm with her right now. I decided to pay her a visit and I'm at her house having tea.
What? Why? I didn't know you two were that close. What happened?
Am I not allowed to be close with my sister-in-law? Is that a crime? Or is it because you just didn't want me to find out that you've been leaving someone else's child at her house?
Okay, well, there's a good explanation for that, okay?
Well, I'm waiting. Whose child have you been leaving at Katie's house? Because I know for a fact it wasn't mine.
It's my friend's kid. I had to tell her it was my own kid or else she wouldn't have agreed to look after her. I know my sister, and she wouldn't want to be trusted with someone else's kid unless she was related. I didn't have a choice, so I had to lie to her.
Oh, okay. I see. So you asked your sister to look after your friend's baby, but you made her believe it was your own. Then you should be able to tell me which friend it was, right? I just need to make sure it was them. So just give me their name and number. So go on. Whose is it?
Well, I can't really do that. I can't just pass on their personal information like that without getting their permission first, right?
Spare me the excuses. That's not why you can't tell me. The reason why you can't tell me is because that friend isn't real.
No, it is. I'm not lying.
I call bullcrap. Let me give you one more chance, Larry. Whose child did you give to Katie?
Okay, fine. The baby is mine, okay? She's my kid.
Excuse me?
And she's Lizzie's half-sister.
OMG. Are you serious? So you've been cheating on me this whole time? And you went and even had a baby with this woman?
I met her at work. She only came to my department as a temporary replacement for another worker who was relocated, so I only worked with her for a year.
So it only took you a year to get her pregnant and give birth, huh? You got her pregnant at the same time that you got me pregnant. You're literally disgusting.
I'm really sorry.
You're unbelievable, Larry. I don't believe this.
I'm really sorry, Linda. I don't know what else to say.
Well then, Katie has something she wants to tell you. I'll give her the phone. This is Katie. Do you understand what you've done here? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, Katie.
How could you? You used me to keep your cheating a secret from your wife? I can't believe you. I'm your sister. You're the worst. I hate being lied to. You know that already, don't you? So how dare you lie to me like that?
I know that. I was going to tell you, eventually. I knew I had to tell you the truth, but I just didn't know when. But I'm telling you, I was going to tell you. I'm so sorry.
Do you think you can just say sorry and I'm going to forgive you like that?
This is a serious situation, Larry. Every single day you came and dropped this baby off at my house, and you didn't even stop to think about how much work it was for me. I have a life too, you know. It was such a hassle to have to take care of this baby while I was doing my work and taking care of my own things. Even so, I agreed to look after the baby because you told me how much Linda was struggling to take care of her. You took advantage of me.
I figured you could take care of her since you're a nursery school teacher and you're good with kids. So I thought it was a good idea. Don't you love kids?
I take care of kids because it's my job. Yeah, I like kids, but when I'm at home, I'd like to relax and avoid taking care of other people's kids. I only agreed to do it because I wanted to help out my family.
Well, the baby I've been leaving in your care is still technically your family. She still is my biological daughter. And that makes her your niece, just like Lizzie is.
That's completely different. Are you stupid or something?
What? How is that different? She is my daughter, and there's nothing that will change that. She will always be your niece, whether you accept it or not.
I hate people who go behind their partners' backs. And you even lied to me, and you took advantage of me. After all of that, you expect me to treat her like my own family? You expect me to treat her like Lizzie?
I guess that would be asking for too much. But still, I didn't have anyone to take care of her. You were my only hope.
There's no way you couldn't find someone else to take care of her. You have friends. You have coworkers. You could have spent money and hired a nanny or something. Daycare?
It's a lot easier said than done. I really did look, but I couldn't find anywhere. Daycare is more expensive than you think.
You couldn't even spend a little money on your own illegitimate child. What a cheapskate. If you think I'll accept your excuses, you got another thing coming, Larry.
But I couldn't ask any of my friends or family since I had her through an affair, and it's been really rough trying to raise this baby without any help, and I don't have that much money either.
Well, if you were ready to have another baby, you should have been prepared to take care of it, don't you think? You should have known what you were in for. I don't think you're in the position to be making selfish complaints like how expensive it is and things like that.
I'm sorry. I really do regret lying to you about this whole thing. But that just shows how desperate I was. If it was something I could manage, I wouldn't have asked you. I wouldn't. I really didn't have a choice. I'm really sorry.
Can you imagine how Linda feels right now? She's been raising her baby all on her own, and now she finds out that her husband cheated on her and had another child? You don't have the right to call yourself Linda's husband or Lizzie's father. You never took care of them or treated them like they deserve to be treated.
I do feel bad about what I've done, and I feel especially bad about the situation I put Linda in. I'm serious about that.
If you really do feel bad about it, then you should sincerely apologize to her, not me. Enough with the lame excuses and take responsibility for what you did to her. Like a man.
This is Linda. Linda, I'm really sorry. Everything is my fault. Can we talk about this together?
Sorry, but I'm not going back to that house.
What do you mean you're not coming back?
Bye.
Hey, wait! Don't go!
I'm not going back to that house because Katie offered to let me stay at her place tonight. I couldn't even stomach the thought of going back, so I took her up on her offer.
But what about the baby? Don't you need to go shopping? How can you stay over her house when you don't have diapers and stuff?
Thankfully, Katie has diapers and baby food at her house. You left your baby at her house so often, she ended up having all the supplies I needed.
Oh, I see.
Katie bought all those things for her niece that she loved so much, but it all ended up going to some other baby. Now finally she gets to use them for the baby she bought them for.
Is that how much you don't want to come back home? Are you ever going to come back?
I don't know. For tonight, I'm staying at Katie's. I don't even want to see your face right now. Even if I absolutely had to go back home, I wouldn't say a single word to you. I wouldn't even look at you.
Okay, I get it. You need some time, right? I'll come pick you up tomorrow morning. Morning. I'm coming to pick you up now, okay?
You don't have to.
Listen, I understand that you're upset, but you can't stay at Katie's house forever, can you?
You don't need to tell me that. I already know. That's why I decided to go back to my parents' house. My dad is coming to pick me up.
What? Your dad?
I told my parents all about what you did to me. I told them that you cheated on me and even got the girl pregnant. Then I told them about how you used your own sister to keep the secret from me. They were not happy about it, to say the least. They told me to get a divorce and take my daughter and move in with them. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Divorce? No! Wait, is your dad already heading over to you now?
What, do you want to come too? You're free to do so, if you really want to. I won't stop you. My dad might punch you in the teeth, but it's up to you.
Wait, but you're not serious about the divorce, right? I think that's going too far, Linda.
Really? What makes you think that? I mean, you tricked your sister so you could find someone to take care of your other child. That must mean you love the child, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's still my child.
So you love your other partner and her child more then. Got it. If that's the case, then you should just move in with your partner and be with them instead. I don't plan to fight with her over you, because she can have you. You clearly didn't care about me and Lizzie, so I'm letting you go.
No, wait. That's not true. I never put them above you and Lizzie. I still love and care about you, too.
Don't give me that. Name one time you've ever helped with taking care of Lizzie. And I don't mean sending money for shopping or crap like that. When was the last time you fed her? Or gave her a bath? Or changed her diapers or even played with her? On top of that, you never even tried to find anyone to help me take care of her. But you did all of that for that other woman. You never thought to try and help me like that.
Well, that's because she was going through that postpartum thing. So I had to find someone to help her take care of the baby.
What, postpartum depression? That's funny, because I recall you telling your sister that I was the one who had the postpartum depression. But the truth is that your other partner was the one who had it, huh?
Her mood completely changed ever since she gave birth. It got so bad she got hysterical and even started hitting me. Before she gave birth, she was such a sweet and cute girl. She was funny and made friends with everyone. But now she's like a completely different person.
Wow. You're really in my messages talking about how cute that other girl is? So you really liked her more than you liked me, didn't you? But then you saw her suffering from the postpartum depression and decided I was easier to deal with? That's why you came back to me?
No, that's not it.
Oh, it's not, is it? Then what's the point of trying to stop me from leaving you? Don't you think it's better if we break up and you just get married to her? Or what? Did you get tired of her, too? Did you start to lose feelings for her because she didn't turn out to be that perfect girl you thought she was?
No, I didn't get tired of her or anything. But it just made me realize how amazing you are, as a mother and as a person.
Amazing?
You've been taking care of your baby and you make it look so easy. I know it's a hard thing to do, but you never let it show. You're so different from her, like mentally.
What the hell?
It's been really tough since she got the depression, and I don't know how to handle it.
If you get with someone, then you have to be there for them and support them no matter what happens. You can't just drop someone because of a mental condition. That's terrible. Besides, it's none of my business if you're suffering because of your girlfriend's depression.
I love you, Linda.
On top of everything you've done to me, you just proved that you can't even take care of a woman if she's mentally vulnerable. Because you don't want to deal with it. If I ended up staying with you, I might become depressed myself.
I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I'm done. Linda, wait.
After that, I was able to get a divorce from Larry, and I got him to send me a fixed amount of money every month for child support. And the other day, I heard that he got married to whoever he was seeing, and that made his sister Katie so mad that she hasn't spoken to him since then. Katie would never stand for cheating, so she definitely won't forgive him for being unfaithful to his wife. She also didn't like the other woman anyway, so it wasn't difficult for her to cut him off and out of her life. On the other hand, his new wife's mental health never really improved. He always got mad at her for that, and their relationship got worse. I guess you can figure out how that ended, but it's none of my business anymore. My daughter Lizzie and I moved in to live with my parents for now. I've always been taking care of her by myself, so it's really nice to have my parents help me. Thanks to my parents giving me time to relax, my body and mind are extremely healthy. From now on, I'll do my best to balance my health and well-being so I can raise my daughter the best that I possibly can.
I'm going to make you guys pay for this. I suffered so much because of Max. I can barely sleep at night because of what he did to me. He attacked me and got me pregnant. I even had to go to the hospital to get an abortion. I had such a traumatic experience because of what he did to me.
I'm sorry, but who is this? I think you might have the wrong number.
Actually, I don't have the wrong number at all. You're Mrs. Price, right?
Would you answer my question first? I want to know who you are.
That's so rude of you. I live in the same neighborhood as you and you don't know who I am? It's Naomi. Does that name ring a bell?
Oh, Naomi. You must be Mrs. Smith's daughter, right? You guys live just around the corner from our house.
Yeah, I am. I only just turned 22 years old. How do you feel about what your son did to me? My body went through so much trauma because of him.
Where did you get my contact details from, by the way? I don't remember ever telling you my phone number. In fact, we barely even know each other.
OMG! Just answer my question. Your criminal son damaged me both mentally and physically. I got your phone number from my mom's phone. Why do you even care about how I got your number? We have much more important matters to be discussing right now.
I just wanted to know if my phone number was being leaked by someone. You also need to calm down a little. I find it very hard to believe that my son did anything to you. He's such a wonderful boy. Would you be able to tell me what you're accusing him for?
I was attacked late at night by a man around the same age as me. He grabbed me from behind so that I wasn't able to resist. He pinned me down and did terrible things to me. I'm starting to shake just remembering about it. He traumatized me. I'm never going to be able to forget that night. What are you going to do about it?
I'm sorry that you had to go through a traumatic event like that. It's just that it really doesn't sound like something Max would do. Would you be able to tell me why you thought it was him? Do you have some evidence to back up your claims?
The guy that came out of your house was the one that pinned me down. That's enough evidence to prove my point, right?
Do you have any other evidence? Because I find that a little hard to believe.
OMG! Are you seriously asking me for more evidence? I'm a victim, you know. Do you not believe me or something? I couldn't get any evidence because it happened so suddenly. I was in shock. I also don't want to have to remember that terrible night. Stop asking me to give you more evidence.
I really think it was someone else that did this to you. I'm pretty much 100% sure about it, too. Is there any way you can try to gather some more evidence? I know it's a difficult time for you.
So you're gonna take his side? It was definitely him. Your son is a vile criminal. I can't believe this. You're a woman, too. You should understand how I feel. I just felt so powerless being pinned down by him. I couldn't do anything to resist. I became pregnant because of what he did to me that night. I really wanted to save myself for someone that I actually love.
I know that you're in a lot of pain right now. I just need you to calm down so that you can find out who really did this to you. I really think that you have the wrong person. I really want to help you find out who did this.
I don't need your help. I already know who did this to me. You're being way too protective of him. I just got out of the hospital today to stop my pregnancy. Don't you feel sorry for me at all? Would you please just hurry up and admit that he was the one that did this to me? I don't have the energy to be listening to your excuses like this.
I can't admit to anything without sufficient evidence. So you had the surgery today. How many weeks into the pregnancy were you?
I think it was around 2 months ago when I was attacked by him. So yeah, I think I was 2 months into my pregnancy.
Wait, what? This happened 2 months ago.
There's no point trying to make up an alibi for him. I know that it was definitely him. You need to hurry up and admit that it was him. I want you to take responsibility for what he did to me.
Take responsibility? How do you want me to do that? It wasn't me that committed the crime after all.
I want you guys to pay me for the emotional and physical damage he caused me. I'm suing him. You're his mother, so you can pay the compensation fees in his place. He probably doesn't have the money to pay it himself. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, I see. So that's why you decided to contact me. How much do you want from me?
I want you to pay me $50,000. You can pay me more if you want to.
There's no way I can pay that kind of money. You're also going to need some evidence to back up your claims if you're planning to sue.
Don't lie to me. I know that you earn a lot of money. You're pretty famous on YouTube, right? $50,000 must be a tiny amount of money for someone like you.
Oh, so you know about my channel? That's great to hear.
Well, duh. Of course I do. Everyone in the neighborhood knows about you. You're a 40-year beauty guru, right? I've even seen some of your videos before.
Thanks so much for watching my videos. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Don't bother thanking me. I never said I enjoyed your videos. All I need you to do is pay me the money. You do realize that your YouTube career is on the line right now. If word gets out that your son is a criminal, your channel is going to blow up in a bad way. Nobody's gonna watch your videos if bad rumors like this get out.
Well, that would just be false rumors. It would settle down eventually. I still don't think it was him that did this to you. You really should start looking for the real criminal. It's not Max.
You're still saying that? You need to hurry up and accept the reality.
Okay, fine. I'll try asking him about it directly. I just asked him, but he told me he has no idea what this is about.
There's no way an evil criminal is going to admit to his crimes. Are you dumb or something?
He really doesn't seem like a criminal at all, actually. He's so cute and innocent. I'm going to believe what he says. He's my son, after all.
I can't believe that you're siding with the criminal. You absolutely disgust me. You guys owe me $50,000. Is that clear? I want the money ASAP.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay you that kind of money. You don't even have any evidence to back up your claims.
OMG, why are you being so stingy? You're a famous YouTuber. $50,000 should be basically nothing to you. That's it. I'm gonna report this to the police if you don't pay me.
Go ahead. I think that it's a good idea for you to go to the police, actually.
Wait, what? He's going to get arrested for this. Are you sure you want that to happen?
He won't get arrested because he's not guilty. I'm actually confused as to why you haven't gone to the police yet. Isn't that the first thing you should be doing?
Well, that's because I was doing you a favor. I thought it would be bad for your reputation if this kind of news was leaked. That's why I kept quiet about it.
Well, that's very kind of you. However, there's no need to do that for me.
Why do you say that?
If he really did commit a crime like this, I think he deserves to be arrested. There's really no need for you to worry about my reputation.
But, I'm giving you an opportunity to save him. All I'm asking you to do is to pay me some money. I won't go to the police if I get the money.
This isn't the kind of problem that can just be solved with money. You need to go to the police so that they can find out who really did such a horrific thing to you. If it really was my son, I would want him locked up.
Do you want him to get arrested or something? I'm so confused.
If he really is a criminal, then of course I want him arrested. I should go and apologize to your mother as well if what you're saying is really true.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
What's wrong? Did I say something wrong?
It's just that I don't want my mom knowing about any of this.
How come? I think that she should know so that she can support you.
It's because I don't want to make her cry. She's a very emotional person. Would you please just pay me the money already? I want it in cash right now.
I can't just hand you cash directly. Paying a compensation fee isn't that straightforward.
Wait, is that really true?
Well, we're going to have to talk to a lawyer about it as I don't know too much about this kind of thing. You're also going to need evidence against my son. I really think that you should report this to the police so that they can help find evidence.
I already have my surgery at hospital, so there's no evidence left.
I'm sorry, but I can't pay you the money then. If you can provide me with evidence that he really did this to you, then I promise I'll pay you the $50,000.
That's so great to hear! I'll quickly try to find some evidence. Make sure that you're ready to pay me. Okay? I left some evidence inside your mailbox.
In the mailbox? I thought that you were going to show me the evidence in person.
I didn't want to have to meet the mother of a criminal.
I guess I'll go and check the mailbox then. There's a bunch of questions that I want to ask you about this.
There's no point trying to make up excuses for him. He's guilty and there's evidence to prove it.
Is this pregnancy test the evidence?
Of course it is. Was there even a need for you to ask me that?
Well, it is a positive test. I just don't see how that's evidence.
OMG, just how dumb are you? It's proof that he got me pregnant.
This still doesn't prove that it was my son. Also, there's something wrong with this pregnancy test.
What's wrong about it?
It looks like the line was drawn with a pen or something. The ink is already starting to smudge.
I can't believe you're still trying to protect him. You really need to just accept reality. It's a real positive pregnancy test.
When did you take this test, by the way?
I just took the test earlier today. That's probably why the line is smudging a little.
Wait, what? I thought that you had already gotten your surgery.
Oh, wait, crap! I meant I took the pregnancy test before I got the procedure done.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I totally believe you.
Why are you laughing at me? I'm a victim.
I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. Anyway, this isn't enough evidence to pin this crime on my son. Do you not have a medical report from the hospital or something? I think that would be a good place to start.
Why would I bother getting a medical report? All I want you to do is pay me the $50,000. I gave you evidence like you told me to.
I'm sorry, but a fake pregnancy test is not sufficient evidence.
I can't believe you're making excuse after excuse. Are you sure that you should be looking down on me like this? I'm going to make you regret it.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm going to leak this to the local news agency. They're going to be all over this story.
Don't even bother. How about you give up already? It's so obvious that you're just making this all up. You never even got pregnant in the first place, right?
How dare you accuse me of making this up? I was completely traumatized by this experience.
I know that you're lying. There's no chance that my son could have gotten you pregnant in the first place.
How are you so sure about it?
I'm 100% sure about it because he's currently 5 years old.
Wait, what? 5 years old?
I'm guessing you found out that I was a famous YouTuber and you tried to come after my money by making this story up. You probably should have done a little more research about me, though.
Wait, hold on a minute. I did plenty of research beforehand. You have a much older son as well, right?
Max is my only son.
Then who the hell is that young guy that keeps on coming out of your house?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you're talking about.
Stop trying to act like you don't know. I'm talking about the guy with short brown hair.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. That's my brother's child.
It was him that attacked me. He got me pregnant. He's your relative, right?
Actually, that's definitely not possible.
Why can you be so sure about it again?
It's because that's my niece. She helps me out with my YouTube channel from time to time. I guess you mistook her for a boy because she has short hair right now. Now, this proves that you weren't attacked by anyone. This was all a story that you just made up, right?
Damn it! You should have just told me from the very start if you knew I was lying. You were just mocking me this entire time, weren't you?
What you tried to do is just unacceptable. If my son really was around the same age as you could have ruined his life. I am not going to let you get away with this. What you tried to do is a crime.
Shut up, you old hag! I don't need you to tell me off. It sucks that I'm not going to be getting the $50,000 from you. I was planning on buying a nice bag from Louis Vuitton with that money.
What a shame. There's actually a reason why I kept our conversation going for this long.
It was so that you could make fun of me, right?
I can't believe that you've done this. This is just unacceptable. I've received screenshots of all the messages from Mrs. Price.
Wait, what? Mom? Is that really you? I thought you were at work right now.
I left work as soon as I heard about what you had done. I really can't believe you were doing this kind of thing while I was busy at work. You should be very ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I was just pulling a little prank. There's no need for you to get so angry.
Naomi, what you did was a crime. It's not something that can just be laughed off as a prank.
Like I'm gonna believe that. Please do tell me what kind of crime I committed then.
You created a fake story and tried to make me pay you money. What you did was fraud.
But I didn't receive any money from you.
That doesn't matter. It's still a crime. I have all the evidence on my phone.
You're not going to report me to the police, though, are you? I didn't end up taking any money from you after all. You can forgive me, right? We live in the same neighborhood after all.
You're not even going to apologize. You really are hopeless. Mrs. Price, I'm so sorry about my daughter's actions. What she did was absolutely unacceptable. Please go ahead and report this to the police. She really needs to learn a lesson.
Mom! I'm your daughter! You should be protecting me! What's wrong with you? I can't believe you're taking this woman's side on this.
Naomi, your mother is doing this for your sake. You really need to be punished so that you don't repeat the same mistake in the future. I'm sure she hates that she has to do this to her own daughter.
She's not doing this for my sake at all. I really don't want to have to go to prison. Okay, fine. I'll admit that what I did was very wrong and that it might be classified as a crime. I'm very sorry for what I did, Mrs. Price. Would you please be able to forgive me now? I won't do anything like this again in the future.
Is that really an apology? That is not an acceptable apology.
Stop interrupting me, Mom! This has nothing to do with you! I'm not asking for your forgiveness anyway. I was apologizing to Mrs. Price.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of forgiving you either. I am going to the police about this.
Why though? Please don't report me to the police. I'm begging you.
I'm going to report you to the police so that you can't try to attempt something like this on someone else. I don't want anyone to become a victim to you in the future. You're going to have to take responsibility for what you tried to do. I completely agree with everything that Mrs. Price is saying. You really need to start realizing that what you did is unacceptable.
OMG! Why is everyone my enemy? What I did wasn't even that bad. You're both making this a bigger problem than it actually is.
You really don't seem to understand what we're trying to say to you. I guess I'll just leave the rest to the police. Maybe they can explain this more clearly to you.
No! Please not the police! I'm really sorry!
It's way too late for apologies now. You've already committed the crime. I'm actually heading to the police station right now. Max is coming with me too. He keeps on saying that he wants to become a policeman in the future. Maybe he can help me report this crime to the police. You did try to frame him after all. This'll be great work experience for him.
What do you think will happen to me once the police find out?
They're probably going to take you in for questioning first. They'll then decide on your punishment based on all the evidence and information that they gather up. You might even have to spend some time in prison. That'll be a great opportunity for you to think about the crime you committed. After I arrived at the police station, I told them everything that Naomi did and handed them all the evidence that I had on my phone. The police went and arrested her so that she could be taken in for questioning. Naomi was found to be guilty. However, she was not sentenced to go to prison. Instead, she was told to do community service for 2 years. Her university was informed about the crime that she committed, and she was expelled right away. Unfortunately for her, she was just half a semester away from graduating as well. She managed to completely ruin her life in the span of a couple of days. Naomi was kicked out of her parents' house as well, and she was forced to move in with her relatives that live in the countryside. I heard that she is currently working very long hours at her relative's farm earning minimum wage. Her future does not look bright at all. I'm really glad that Mrs. Smith was a morally correct person and took my side instead of protecting her daughter. I really do feel sorry for her, though. She seemed very upset when she heard about what her daughter had done. I am going to do my best to raise Max into a morally correct person. I definitely don't want him to grow into an adult like Naomi.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button. See you next time.